Starsand Island is a new life simulator game developed by Creativision Studio, bearing a strong resemblance to Studio Ghibli movies. There is little information about the developer in the internet right now, but they are an independent game development team based in China. The game first appeared on Steam last May 2024. The language used in the current trailer featured on the game's Steam page is in Chinese, and some of the footage that I have are in Japanese. Don't fret though, since the game is planned to release in full English language. In this game, players assume the role of a character venturing to a seaside town to kickstart a fresh life, away from the hustle and bustle of urban chaos, which is often the premise of cozy farming sim games. The game will feature farming, exploration, home decoration, and community engagement with 40+ unique NPCs. It also appears that there are plans to make this a multiplayer co-op game. Now let's take a closer look at the game footage currently available. Do note that there may be some changes in the final game, and since we don't have more information yet, all possible game mechanics that will be mentioned in this video are just pure speculation based on the footage and game description. Also, since the trailers are in another language, I asked some friends to help in translating it to English for us, and I also used some online image translations for some parts. The trailer starts by showing our character using the sink to brush their teeth. I can't think of any game mechanic where this would be useful, so it might just be for showcasing how the character looks. There is no indication on the trailer or on the Steam page that we can customize our characters, so I'll be assuming that this character is the default for now. Then, we go to the fridge to get some ingredients. The description shows the item name, its classification, how to get them, a brief description of it, the buff it gives when you eat it, and its selling price. There are also some buttons to stack similar items together. Put everything from your backpack to the fridge, and an auto sort option. Shift plus left click will also allow us to divide the stacks. Left click seems to be for dragging and dropping, then right click is for quickly moving the item between inventories. These little quality of life features are often neglected, and I'm happy to see it in the first game trailer. I also like how the fridge displays the items that you place inside of it, and we can see it disappearing from the fridge once you place it in your inventory. The next part shows the character giving some food for her dog, which seems to follow us around, whether it's for watching TV or catching some fish. It also looks like we will be able to put some cosmetics and clothes on our dog, like the scarf and sunglasses. But it is unclear if we can choose from different types of pets or not. Next, let's take a closer look at farming. The trailer shows our character tilling the soil, planting the seeds, watering them, and harvesting the crops. There is a bar to show how much water you have in your watering can, and it looks like we will be able to see how long it will take until the crop will reach maturity. While harvesting, there is a notification on the screen that shows you earn some experience points for farming, so we can expect some sort of skill tree. The current animations bother me a little bit, to be honest. The ones for tilling, planting, and watering seems a little slow for me, so I'm hoping we will be able to get skills to make this more efficient. Also, there doesn't seem to be an animation for harvesting right now, and after you harvest it, the game zooms in on your character holding up the crop with a brief text about it. This is similar to what happens when you get a new item in Animal Crossing. While this animation and the dialogue is cute, I do hope that this will only happen once per new item you get, because this will get tiring after a while. We can also see some signs around, and this one roughly translates to "be wary of," then points towards a drawing of a bird, while the sign at the back is a signpost to a ranch of some sort. We have yet to confirm if we will be able to customize these signs and if this is needed to really keep crows or birds from eating our crops. For fishing, we can just see the same zoom-in animation once you've caught the fish. There are a couple of scenes showing the beautiful countryside, and I hope we would be able to hang out in those areas to take pictures. I am really loving how the game looks though. It feels alive with the little details like the wind and small critters all around. The time frame seems to be in summertime all throughout the trailer, and there's no indication if we will have any other seasons yet. It is set on an island, so we might have tropical weather here all year long maybe? The trailer also shows our character hanging out with an NPC. You can do different activities with them, like watching a movie outdoors, which I think is really cool, getting some drinks by the beach, taking selfies, riding a motorcycle and watching live performances in town, catching bugs, playing by the gorgeous beach at night, and watching fireworks. I am speculating that these scenes are for hangout events or cutscenes that you can unlock by improving your relationship with the townsfolk. There would be a lot to choose from since they are planning to add 40 NPCs in the game. From the brief footage of the town, it also seems lively with a lot of stores, stalls, and people shopping, hanging around and passing by. Next, let's take a closer look at the building and decorating. I think we will be able to choose an island for our house, but it might just be one island that we can terraform by changing the terrain and the arrangement of rocks, plants, and trees. It can be seen here that there are a couple of pre-built houses to choose from, but on another footage, it shows that we can also build a house from scratch. The build mode seems to be comprehensive enough, and you can freely adjust the walls vertically or horizontally. The windows can be adjusted vertically, so there is a lot of freedom. You can even change the paint color, add details like stone borders, and add some steps going up your balcony. Moreover, you can add some shades to create some cozy little corners, and add decorations on the walls like some vines or an air conditioner. There are a lot of decoration options to choose from, whether it's outdoor furniture or indoor furniture, and it seems like we will be able to filter this by themes. We will be able to use grid or grid-free placements, rotate the objects to 45-degree angles, or even smaller increments like what we can see from this table. We will be able to resize the objects, place small stuff on top of counters and tables, and even place some items at the front of the fridge. This game is shaping up to be absolutely wonderful, but I do have some concerns about the slow farming animations and the seemingly ambitious scope of the project. That said, if everything comes together as planned, this could easily become one of my favorite games of 2025. But what do you think about the game so far? Let me know in the comment section and subscribe to stay updated about the development of this game.